welcome to another episode of Let's Create Villager Haven. As you can see, I am in a different area, and I'll talk a little bit more about it later in the episode because I've already recorded this entire episode, but I realized I never recorded an intro. So here's the intro. We did a lot of fun things. We encountered a very odd glitch that actually happened right behind me. So I hope you enjoy it. I was really baffled. I think it's a little bit of a funny clip. So enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye. Hello, we're back, and I wanted to show you guys something that I honestly, the reason I built this, I have two reasons for building this. One, because I need rails. Two, it's not really that I'm lazy. I could get the resources very, very easily, but I feel like I could spend my time on and effort on other things, namely gathering resources for this rather than gathering, resources for these things, rails. And three, I really just wanted to see if it still worked. Uh, um, so I've told you guys I've been playing Minecraft for years now. I started back in the days of beta, and back in beta days, as some of you might remember if you played in beta, that there were a lot of glitches. Even, in the release version, there's a lot of glitches. But like, there were game-breaking glitches in Minecraft. In the beta days, there was one particular one that was very popular. All you would have to do was this: you would drop a stack of whatever you wanted, in front of you. You would go like that, and then you would go here and you would exit your game, and then you would come open the game again, load up your world, and you would have two of these. It was a duplication glitch. That was fairly game breaking and was patched fairly quickly after it was discovered. Well, I mean, I say fairly quickly, but like fairly quickly in Mojang time in beta, which was like a month or so, or a couple of months. So there were, and then there was a glitch where you would put redstone here, and then like in an enclosed area you would put like pieces of redstone, and then lava, I believe, and then you would make obsidian. Somehow it would make obsidian, and it was an obsidian generator essentially, but it was a little high strung the way you had to do it. But it was a generator nonetheless. And one of the more old glitches in Minecraft that has, to my knowledge, has never been fixed. I think redstone has been adjusted to make this thing not work, but it is this. Now, some of you may know what this is, some of you may not. I still remembered it. I used this glitch once, way back in the day. And basically what you need are two sticky pistons. This is irrelevant. We don't need this here. All you need is a rail, and it doesn't matter the orientation. Before it mattered. The orientation really mattered because, as you can see, this goes that way. Before you'd have to adjust your entire machine to make it work like this as it is. If you made it like this way, orientated this way, rotated 90 degrees, it wouldn't have worked. But it still does. I'll put the link down in the description. I didn't know how to do the redstone anymore. Because like I said, redstone has been fixed a lot. So I no longer remembered how to make that quick of a redstone pulse without burning out the redstone torches down here, which you'll see I have 3 redstone torches. When there, and there, and then there's a piece of redstone dust here. And what that does is it creates a rapid fire pulse, as you guys heard. And I guess the reason for 3 is because if one of them burns out, as you can see there, you'll see them, go in rotations as to which ones burn out and which ones don't. I don't really know why that one's there, but it's there. I didn't question it. And so, oh, it's probably because I have a redstone thing. I could probably do some shenanigans with redstone, but it doesn't matter. This works just fine. Let me turn that off again. Even though you guys can barely hear it, I'm not going to do it. So what this is, it's a rail duplication glitch. And it works fairly simply. The reason this is here is because you can't put rail onto glass. So all you have to do is you put, again, 2 sticky pistons, a rapid fire pulse, make sure it goes to both of them, place down 3 rails here. You need 3 rails because the way this glitch works is that this will turn, like, let me see if I can, I don't think I could get it to work, but what it does is it does this. It turns the rails this way while still having this rail here. But when you break this rail, it updates when it'll do that. What you just saw, it'll update. So when you break this one, which this one will because this will extend, it'll grab onto this rail, it'll pull it back, put it onto this glass which it can't go on, and I really don't know how the glitch actually works. I just know that it works. I think maybe it tries to attach to this, and then it doesn't attach to that because when we break this, this one also fires back, so it pulls this one back, but since there's a block in which the rail can, stick to, when it returns back to this position, it'll do this. Maybe this does rely on direction, and I just got really lucky. I don't know. So basically, this is what you do. You put down your rail, the one that you want, and you see there, I have 7. I actually have 13 here. Let's throw that over there. And this is what happens. That's all you have to do. And as you can see, I now have 11. And basically, you just stand here and you spam, and you hold down, your right click, and you get all the rails. You could do this with any rail, including regular rail. So all you have to do, pretty much all you do is just stand on the same block. And after you collect, a couple of these. Wait, does it work with regular? Oh, it might not work with regular. That would be really fascinating if it didn't. Did you eat one of mine? I think it ate it. Oh, that's really fascinating. I wonder if I were to break these and I were to make it like this, if it would work then. I doubt it. Oh. Do you guys remember how many I had? It's 16. I would have 16, and I still have 16. Interesting, it doesn't work on regular rails. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I have a lot of iron, I guess. But yeah, this is a really old glitch. Although the redstone has adjusted over time as things have been fixed, this glitch still alive and well. At least I don't think the sand one still exists. I think they finally fixed the sand duplication glitch. So you could pretty much just stand here forever and do this. And if you wanted to get fancy, you could probably put like hoppers all over the place and have them collect them, and you can get real fancy with it. But the reason why I want rails is because, oh, let's pick that up and pick these up. So I have 47. I started off with the regular 6 that you get to make, that you get off first, and so far, and I've gathered 41. Oh, I also got golden pants because I had to go get some slime balls, so I had to make the trek over there to the swamp lands. Also, did I show you guys this? I don't know if I ever put that clip in, but I have an enchanting table now, and I made a pick and I enchanted it, and I got an efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. Then I tried to enchant another diamond pick. I got the same exact thing, and they're all at my my mining base, which is actually really far away, which is why I made this a portal, and I have it like this so no villagers go in, even though no villagers generally come this way. I just don't want to take the chance. It's a fairly volatile area behind there. So give me 1 second, let me sleep, and then I'll come right back. Alright, so into the portal we go. I set up a strip mine over far away from here, and as you can see, this is where we spawn in. Fairly precarious area. And so that's our portal. And so let's follow the torches over here. And I have this really funny clip of me. Well, it's not funny. It's just me being absolutely baffled at a glitch that you guys see for like half a second. Well, you guys see it. And honestly, it's the weirdest thing that's ever to happen to me in Minecraft. So I'm going to put that in right now, and I'll meet you over at our other portal. It's fairly close. It's right over the bend. But it'll be a good segue. I'll see you at the portal. Hey guys, I don't know when I'm gonna put this in the actual video, but I was, I just created another portal, and I was going to, enter and connect and into the nether and come back. And, as you can see over here, this is the mine I made, and there's, all the stuff in the portal. And I went in here. I wonder if I can do it. Can I do it in game mode 3? Let's go into game mode 1. Let's go in here, and let's see if it does it again. It probably will, because that entire area is probably corrupt or whatever it is. So this is where, I ended up the first time, and I was like, okay, cool. You can see I put some blocks there. Then I come back through. Oh, and it puts me back here. Interesting. And everything's fixed. What? What? I mean, I recorded it. You guys saw it. You guys saw that entire area was corrupt. Oh, that's really interesting. Let me TP myself to, oh, no. What's UUID? What did I, oh, one too many. Because what happened is that I went in, I came out, and I came out at my portal, then I went back in, and, let's go to game mode 3. And let's see, where is it? Somewhere around here. See, over here. This is where I popped out. I popped out right here. Over, like, really, I mean, I didn't show you guys the coordinates of the other place, but the other place is at, see, I think no, I don't have the photo up anymore. It's at, like, 400 negative 2000. So, I was really confused. Oh, snap, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, now I have to get out of here. Where was it? It's over here, right? See, this is why I always enable cheats on, so I could deal with the weird bugs happening in my world like this. And so let's go back through here. If you didn't know, when you're in game mode 1 or creative mode, you go through portals instantaneously. So this is like where I popped out. So I went into my portal, I came out on accident. I actually wasn't meaning to come back in. I was trying to build that thing you guys saw. And then I went back in, and this is where I came out, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Maybe, like, I blocked the portal. Oh, shit. Maybe I blocked the portal. Boop. And, so then I went back in, and then I ended up over there near 0, or, 200, 200. I ended up here. And I was like, what even just happened? So I tried to go back through, and I ended up at the same place. So I was like, well, that's odd. So I TP'd myself to where I took a screenshot earlier. And all of this is what you guys saw. It was just a lot of random. I think it was like 4 chunks, like a 4x4 chunk, and there were just random pieces of grass and dirt, like all over the place. And then on the bottom, I don't know if you guys got. It'll come out on video, but there was redstone on the bottom. That is by far the oddest phenomenon that I've ever experienced. That's the weirdest bug. I thought I was gonna have to go into MC Edit and refresh the where's the entrance? Refresh the chunks. I thought I was gonna have to grab the chunks again. Wow, that is the weirdest thing. Am I in game mode 3? No, I'm in game mode 1. Well, I'm sure you guys might have seen this already. I might have shown it already, but here's the thing. Here's a cave that I was working in. Wow. I thought it was like that for good. I thought that was all lost. I was about to get really pissed off because this entire area, I thought this was the chunk that was broken, and I have all my things here. I have my picks and all the resources I've been gathering. I was gonna be really upset, which means, and here's my mind that I just, I dug out to get all these resources. And there's my portal. Well, now I'm gonna exit out. I'm gonna create a backup of this world because I don't want that to happen. I don't want to lose, this world to like some corrupt chunks, which I thought I did have. But then it was over there. I don't understand why that would affect this portal if it was over here. Like it was literally right past this little ravine thing. I'm so confused as to what just happened, but now I just have 2 rogue portals in the middle of nowhere. Oh well. I'll see you guys in a second, I guess. So here we are nearing the portal, and as you can see, I actually spawned into this portal first, as I explained, and then I made the trek back home, and then I made that portal. And as you can see, there's another fortress right here at our doorstep, and I was really worried about whether or not we were gonna get a fortress near us because I traveled far away from 0, 0. Oh, great. Gas. So we go through here. There's actually a blaze spawner right next to the portal. So let's just run past here. Hello, goodbye. And another very precarious position right over lava. And so here we go. And you guys have seen it a little bit. But here it is in normal survival mode. This is my little mining area, and I really like it. It caught my eye, and that's why I decided here. I was planning on going even farther than this. Just because I like the area around here, so I was gonna go farther, but I was coming down here, or like over here, over this pass, and I looked down here and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Then I was like, oh, that's interesting, and then was like, whoa, that's so cool, and it looked even cooler when it was all dark, and I came down here, and then I was like, that's so cool, and I'm like, oh, hey, there's a ravine, and then this spawned a really huge cave system, which is mostly lit up, and I'm not taking these ores here because I sort of want to preserve the integrity of this area. I already stole some coal that was up there. Well, stole, technically, I just mined it. So this is sort of the setup I have here, which you saw sort of in the last clip. All my materials as of now, and this is sort of my strip mine. Yeah, I just made a 3Y thing all the way down here to Y10. And apparently there's a cave somewhere around here. And I've only made one arm of this place as of now. So, yeah, and it's nothing too special at the moment. But it's here. I'm also very, very close to level 30. I actually died once. A creeper exploded on me somewhere down there, and I forgot to block. And here are my picks that you guys did not get to see me enchant, but there they are. They're both the same thing. And on the enchanting table, which I'm hoping once I get level 30, I'm going to try it again. I really want a fortune pick. I really, really want a fortune pick so I can make the most out of my, what are they called? Make the most out of my discoveries. I have to be really careful around here. I really don't have a good way of doing it. I need to just block off. I need to make that spawn proof. Which if you guys don't know how to stop a blaze spawner from spawning, because you cannot just light it up. Light levels do absolutely nothing for blaze spawners. I think they slow it down, but it doesn't stop them. What you have to do is you have to encompass it in solid blocks. And I believe it has to be 3 one way, 4 the other way, and I think it's 2 above it, and if it's in one of those little things like that, you just need to do 1 level below it, and bam. The reason I want the rail is to make a railway to over there. Ow. I keep hitting this, but it's the burden I have to bear. I want to make a railway from this portal to that portal. And also, because my goal by the end of this episode is to have gone to a jungle, which is it's a large jungle, which is that way, I believe. It is a long way that way. It's either this way or that way. But there's a large jungle biome with like all the jungle parts of it. Like it's jungle hills, it's jungle mountains, it's jungle edge, which is a really difficult biome to find, actually, and jungle M, M Center Mountain, jungle M edge also. And if you guys aren't aware, I don't think you could see it over here, but there is an achievement over here after the end, and this is actually the Traveler's achievement, which is at this point in time inachievable. You cannot achieve this achievement because not all of the biomes are in the game that you have to get. So, the more you know, that's what that one is. I think it's like Journeyman or something like that, Journeyman. And I forget which biome doesn't exist. It's like, it's an ice it's an ice like an ice plain or a taiga. It's a snowy biome. It's a cold biome that you can't visit because it doesn't exist in game. So yeah, just the more you know. So yeah, there's that glitch. That's our nether little adventure. I'm not planning on doing too much in the nether as of now. I do have plans for it in the future, but as for now, I have a lot, larger preoccupation. I'm a lot more preoccupied with things like gathering a bunch of sand to do this, finding an easy and safe path to go from here to over there. And the reason why I'm not doing a strip mine near here is because there's a village here, and there's a village about 200 blocks that way, and I believe another one that's like 400 blocks that way, that I know of at least. I could look it up, but I'm lazy. So there's a bunch of villages in this general area. That's why I always go that way. I always run over to the mesa biome because villages don't spawn in mesa biome. So I ran a long way that way to make sure I did not encounter any bad. I don't kill off all my villagers. In fact, the village that way has a farmer in it, and I'm very interested in that farmer. I believe there's another farmer also in the village that's slightly this way. I don't know. So, hopefully next time you see me, I'm going to be on my way to the jungle. See you then. Alright, I wanted to enchant this pick with you guys. I get, oh god. I mean, it's not terrible. I would have liked efficiency, but you know what? At least we got Fortune 3. Now I can be more profitable when I am mining. But if you can't tell, I have Well, I am 100% ready for our journey to the jungle. Now, the jungle is, let me pull up the document. It is at 2000, negative 2000. So I have to go this way for about 3000 some blocks. It's about 3500 blocks. So I have plenty of food with me. I'll top off. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I'm going to wait to sleep. And then I'm going to go off. As you can see, I'm decked out with baked potatoes. I have some blocks, a bed, a water bucket, some torches. I should probably get some more torches. I'll get some more torches, and yeah, so next time you see me, I'll be closing in on the jungle. See you then. Okay, so we're still not close to the jungle biome, but we are currently at 2000, negative almost 300, and I've been here before actually. I come this direction very often. I go that way and this way. I don't really go that way or that way. I don't go east west. But the reason why I came out this far is because I was looking for sunflowers once, and I remembered seeing them in my travels before. So this is where I got. If you've seen, I have a couple of sunflowers over at my base now because I needed yellow, and here they are. There's also a bunch of beautiful white horses around here, and I believe there's also some black horses in this area. There's a bunch of plains here, but I just wanted to show you in case you noticed the sunflowers I had in my chest that weren't there before. They came from here. So I'm back off to my journey. It appears I have to traverse the mountain. So again, unless I see something interesting, I will see you guys at the jungle. Alright. Aha, do you guys see it? We're in the fog. We finally made it. I still had a long ways to go actually. Apparently it starts a lot before I thought it started. So the reason why we're coming to the jungle, if I failed to mention it before or I accidentally cut it out, it's because I need cocoa beans. I need and I have no cocoa beans. Also, I'll gather some melons because I don't think I have. Well, no, I probably have a bunch of melon seeds. But in case I don't, I'll collect the melons that are around here. I'll probably grab some saplings. I don't think there's a temple on this side of the jungle. We right now are in just a jungle. Fairly self-explanatory. Let's see. Where can I go down where I won't die? I would really like if Minecraft incorporated like a sort of quicksand type block, because that would be great in a jungle. Jungles are already really difficult to traverse, and you barely ever see the ground. Oh, melon. So it would be really fascinating to. Oh, since when are there Anyways, it's probably a stupid question. They've probably been in the game forever. Um, God, I have not seen any low-lying cocoa beans. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, so you never see the ground, so when you finally do hit the ground, there's one. It would be interesting to have a quicksand thing. It would make, obviously, traveling in jungles even more of a nightmare than they were before, but I think it would be really interesting. I'm going to set up a nether portal if you're curious. I'm going to set up another portal to here so I no longer have to, go from. I no longer have to do that long journey. It didn't take too long, it was about like 10 minutes. But it would take me like probably 2, maybe less in the nether. I mean, it's supposed to be, what, 8 times quicker? Theoretically, right? It's supposed to be 8 times quicker to traverse places in the nether. So yeah, it would take me just over a minute. Like a minute, what? 275? 175? 125? Minute 125? I don't know. That's just BS math. BS math with PB. Alright, so far I haven't seen anything truly spectacular. I mean, it's a jungle, you know? I mean, granted I am on the edge. Where am I? I still have like 500 blocks to hit where I wanted to go in the jungle. There's no particular reason if you're wondering why I wanted to hit 2000, no particular reason. It was just an easy number to remember. It was just an easy number to remember, and this is a very large jungle. This isn't like a little dinky jungle. This is like my mesa biome. It's huge. Believe it or not, I've only built in a jungle once, and I did not take advantage of any of the jungly things other than the grass. If you watched my player update video, my February player update video, which just came out today, while I'm recording this, it came out probably a few hours ago. And, what was my point of me telling you that? Oh yeah, I put screenshots in the back because I recorded it while I was at school. I did it, well, not when I was at school, but when I was unable to, like, record my voice. And I didn't have any footage because I didn't bring my external hard drive with me to school. So, how many do I have? I have 8. What was my point of saying that? Oh yeah, so I put screenshots sort of to be the backdrop of the text to make it just a little bit more interesting than, you know, what I did in, what was it, December, when I only did a text, like a black background with text. So I decided to put screenshots of, you know, my screenshots of Minecraft, of my world over the years, and there ow, come on. There you see I'm in a world, I mean all of those worlds you've never seen, but the one where I use the Sphax texture pack, I spent a lot of time. That was like my first real world, the one I spent the most amount of time in. And in there, I built in a jungle. It's the one, I think I've told you guys before. Oh no, I didn't. I cut it out of the video. I dug a huge hole, down to, not really bedrock, but it might as well have been bedrock. By 2000 yet? Nope. It might as well have been bedrock. I built it like from 70 something all the way down to probably like 10, just before the bedrock fog kicked in, and it was huge. Like I said, it was probably a diameter of maybe 60, 70, a diameter of 60, 70. Yeah, I want to say like the radius was probably like 30, so yeah, it had to be like 60, 70. Ow. I saw this over here, I wanted to get it. Shoot. And so, that was in the middle of a jungle because it was right next to an extreme hills biome. Ow. It was next to an extreme hills biome. And I think it was still in beta. I don't know, I'd have to check the screenshots to see if I had F3 open in any of them, because I didn't use any more modern or like more recent screenshots in that video, because I did not have, because all my screenshots that I take in World Now are just to, you know, double check my coordinates later on if I don't write them down, or if I'm too lazy to write them down. I just take a screenshot and then I refer back to them later. And that's what all my screenshots are, essentially. That's why I didn't use any of them. Alright, we're almost to 2000, 2000. I want to get to 2000, 2000 before the end of this episode. Then off camera, between today and Tuesday, when I see you guys again on this series, I will have hopefully had a lot of work to do. Well, I would have done a lot of work. I'm actually, considering using a jungle wood because it is a nice pink color, and that's sort of the one of the colors I'm using. I don't know. I sort of want to try out. If you guys watch Slipgator, I'm gonna get up on here. If you guys watch Slipgator, he is a YouTuber. He is a Minecraft YouTuber, and I watch him regularly. He's one of my favorite YouTubers at the moment, and he's an amazing builder. He does like huge modern builds, and he has this building technique where he basically his building technique or theory is that you need 3 colors, and you can use different shades of that color. So if you like mainly, and a lot of people do this too, they use 2 tones, 3 tones, and or colors, and they use that for their entire palette. And you'll notice it more and more. And one of the colors that is more common in Minecraft is gray, because like I've said before, we have a million colors of gray. But one of the colors we have a lot of also that I've never really noticed until this build is we have a lot of pinks, or a lot of colors very similar to pink. Like we have jungle wood, and we have granite now, and we have 2 versions of that. We have the polished and non-polished. We have hardened clay. We have actual pink clay, and I'm excited to check out what this will look like as compared to our other pinks, because this is a little more diluted, but it's still pink, and it looks great against this. As much as a lot of people love to hate on jungle wood, I still like it a lot more than I like birch wood. I don't know. I've built with birch before. I had a building in the same world where I dug a big hole. I had a building that was. Let me just do this so I can sleep up here. I had a building that was birch and spruce wood, mainly birch wood. So yeah. Well, guys. Let's look into the sunset. Well, guys, I am gonna have to leave it off here. This is a very long episode. I wonder how I will edit it. But thank you guys for watching. We made it to our goal. We made it to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. And yeah, so next episode, look forward to us building a lot more. Hopefully, I'll have a lot more of the sand area up. I'll hopefully have a ton of resources, and I'll continue working on the shipping district, or the port. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to be nice to each other. Don't forget to be compassionate, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Let's do it right here. Bye!